Dreamkingfilmz. We're here with the playmaker, Mr. Showtime himself, Tyree Saunders of the First Coast Buccaneers. Hey Tyree, man, y'all been going at it for about 2 weeks right now, man. Real quick, give me your thoughts and how much fun you been having at it so far this spring.
Man, I've been having a lot of fun, man. This is my last spring, so it's a lot. I know almost everybody on the team. We've been doing this for a while now, so when we practice, it's fun. We already know, this is our last year to do everything, so everybody's just more excited about it, ready to get the season going, ready to play this week Friday, play against Oakley. So it's just been a good spring. Everybody getting better, getting stronger, putting the work in, and we're just ready to compete.
Talk to me about your quarterback, Larry Hours, man. He gonna be growing up big time this year.
Yeah, man. He was a 9th grade last year. He'll be a 10th grade this upcoming season. He put in a lot of work. Me and him put in a lot of work in at UC, at Garden City, at different places here. We just work on our chemistry and get things better from last year. So I'm expecting big things out of him, with him and other receivers as well. But we expect very big things out of him this year.
Speaking of those other receivers, y'all got Jalen Evans, y'all got Arden Luster gonna get in the mix. Chris Freeman gonna tote the rock, Davier Thomas. Talk about some of these First Coast weapons and how good can y'all be offensively, Tyree?
Well, Jalen, first of all, he been putting a lot of work at receiver with me or without me. He always just put in work. I feel like he gonna have a great season with me getting a lot of attention. I feel like him having one-on-ones is gonna set him up to do a lot of big things and surprise a lot of teams. Then we got Tyree and Chris at running back. Them boys fast for real, and they like one cut. So I feel like you get them a chance to just get open space, they can take it to the house. And then Arden, he's just all around offense, quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end. He's just all around offensive playmaker. You get him the ball, he gonna do what he gotta do and try to get in the end zone.
Talk about those big boys up front. I know y'all can't get much accomplished without those guys.
Oh yeah, we need all them boys. They've been lifting this since December. They've been putting in work. They got stronger. I can tell by looking at them. A few of them got very strong muscle-wise. They look big. They're very confident. They just got more work on their technique, get it down, gives them more competition going because they've been practicing. I feel like they have to do good against Oakley's.
Give me a young guy that may be coming up from JV or maybe new to the program that nobody talking about who poised to have a good season this year for the First Coast Buccaneers.
I'm going to have to say my boy Jabari Mack. He played receiver. He played JV last season. He had some good touchdown play, bomb. He did a lot that I did in my JV year. And I feel like, once you get accustomed to how varsity, I feel like he can set it off with him having one-on-one. All you got to do is make the catch. So I feel like he can want to look out for Jabari.
Offensively, how explosive can y'all be this year, Tyree? We talking 28 points a game, 35 points a game, 15 points a game. What are we talking, Tyree?
Man, we looking to be very explosive this season. Like 20-plus games at least. That's the minimum, at least 20. With me, Chris, Davier, we got Raven, Arden. We got a lot of offensive weapons. And if teams do want to double team me, I trust my team to be in one-on-one situations, make plays and catches. And then when I do get my opportunity, I'm going to do what I got to do. But I feel like we could be a very explosive offense. And the way everybody's just saying how they're going to play against us, I feel like we can just set it off.
Hey, Tyree, the districts, they realigned this year. Y'all get Fleming Island as well as Gainesville coming into 7A. Real quick, talk about this new competition y'all going to be facing in 7A this year.
Well, it's going to be fun. We never played against them before. In my 4 years I've been here, they never played against us. So it's going to be different players, never seen them before. They might run a different offense. Of course, we're going to get film on them. They're going to get film on us, but not knowing, never playing against them, so you're not knowing what to expect. So it's going to be fun, just new opportunity. They leave me one-on-one. That can have me have a great game. So it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Hey, man, y'all get Oakleaf in the spring game. Give me your thoughts and expectations and what do y'all look to accomplish offensively in the game against Oakleaf.
We just look put up points. That's all. Just use me, the running backs, the quarterback. Use everything we got. Could throw it at them, change it up here and there, and we're just ready to throw it at them and just give it the best shot we got. It's gonna be a good game, very competitive, and ready to see what happens.
Oakleaf, they got a ton of playmakers on that defensive side. Omar Tolliver, he may be tasked with guarding you this spring. What do you look to accomplish personally, man?
I'm just looking to catch everything that's come my way, regardless of who guarding me or not, just wherever the court look like. If the ball come my way, I know it's mine. From a short route to a slant or to a fly route, whatever comes my way, I'm just ready to make the play and just show the school and whoever come out to the game that at First Coast we putting it back on for my last year.
Yes, sir. Defensively, man, them boys was down there banging, getting out there today. Real quick, talk about your defense overall and what you expect out of those guys for 2019.
Man, I expect them boys to hold it down. They did pretty good last year towards the end. They saved us a couple of times, got some interceptions and turnovers, and we got most of the same people coming back. And I feel like with Jamal, Mike, Kriston, all them boys on that defensive side, they're a real close-knit group. So I feel like they're going to hold it down on the back end. All we got to do is put up points, and they're going to hold it down.
Jamal and Kriston, they're going to lead the defense from the linebacker position. Real quick, talk about those two guys and how special they is and what they bring to the table.
Oh yeah, with me and them, we go way back playing Forest View when we was in Pop Warners, now we in high school together. And these are some hitters, man. All they do is just hit, take somebody's head off. So come across the middle, y'all boys will be safe. But we expect a big season out of them boys at linebacker, a lot of tackles out of them.
Talk about your secondary, man. You got Devon Davis, Alfred Shea, Mike Smith. Talk about those guys, man, and how special they is.
Man, I know them boys, they've been putting a lot of work this whole season with Mike, Alfred, Corbin, Devon, all them boys. They've been putting work at DB. I like them boys going against me. They get me better, I get them better. And they've been working out a whole lot this whole season, so I expect a good coverage this whole season. We're going to have a good time.
A lot of people don't know you can play defensive back as well, man. Cornerback and safety. Will you play in the DB this year for the First Coast Buccaneers?
Yes, sir. I will be playing DB, a little more free safety, and then DB third and long passes. That more likely, save my range for all of them, but I will be playing DB as well this season.
Tyree, man, let's go to last week, man. Florida State Championship track. Y'all brought it home, state championship, man. 41.22 in the 4x1. Real quick, Tyree, give me your thoughts and feelings on bringing home that state championship.
Man, that was crazy, man. We knew it was in our hometown, so we knew we had to come through with a win. We put in a lot of work these past 3 weeks to get faster. We've been working hard, and handles getting faster, getting our legs stronger, getting ready for it. So when it came down to our moment, we were just ready to execute, and we brought it home. Kept it home, so yeah.
Talk about those few weeks leading up to the state, man. Y'all took it to another level, starting with the gateway, the districts, the regionals. Y'all turned it up, man. Real quick, talk about those couple weeks leading up to the state finals.
Man, Gateway, I don't know if everybody know, but Gateway, we dropped the baton last leg. We was in front of everybody. We was finna win it. Our last leg and third leg had a miscue. They dropped the baton. Everybody counted us out. And after that, we was gonna make sure our handles were executed because we knew we had the speed. So we was gonna make sure our handles were perfect from district to regional, all the way up to state. Handles, we always worked on those. Then we just getting faster and stronger with the JU. Worked on the hill, getting our legs to turn faster and faster. And those, we got faster within 3 weeks span. And we cut our time down way a lot. So now we stay challenged because of the hard work we put in.
Talk about some of the competition y'all faced along the way, man. Know y'all couldn't have won that state without running against some of the fastest guys in the state of Florida, man.
Man, there's only a few schools we was worried about. We were about Lake Mary out there and Lakeland. Lakeland, they got their fourth leg, DeMarcus Bowman, the #1 player in Florida, that running back who's committed to Clemson. So we knew Lakeland had a fast 4x1 team, but when we saw their time, we knew our time was kind of similar. So we just put in the extra work, and when it came down to it, we paid off and beat them when it counted.
Real quick, man, talk about your squad, man. You the first leg. Talk about your squad, the second, third, and the fourth leg, and what everybody bring to the table.
Well, first leg, I'm at the first leg. I got to start off and get it. All I got to do is just hand off to Darius. I feel like he's the fastest in the city and one of the fastest in the state of Florida, so I get him to him first. I don't see nobody catching him for sure. So once I got him, he hand off to our freshman, Jonathan. He's young, but he fast, though, so he was holding the lead. And once you got Maurice, he the second, he the anchor. He hold it out, and he just took the lead and rode off with it, man. He took it home for us.
Like I say, 41.22, y'all set the school record, man. Talk about that real quick, leaving your mark in the books here at First Coast, Tyree.
Man, we talked about this whole track season towards the end. We were like, man, we got a real good chance at winning state and also breaking the record. We broke it down at regionals in Orlando. We broke it with a 41-4. Then we broke it, 41-5-9. Then when we came down to state in the preliminary, we broke it again with a 4-8. Then the final, we just turned up another notch. I came out of blocks way faster. Darius running his fastest he ever did. And we broke it again. We ran a 41-2-2. And we came home with the trophy and the medals.
Alex Collier from Orange Park, he took down world-class sprinter Tyrese Cooper from Miami New Orleans for the Miami Garden Express. Did you see that race where Alex took him down?
As a senior, when I heard about it, I came out there before it started, and I seen the race. Tyrese, he was doing his thing. I'm thinking he was finna win. Of course, I don't never expect him to lose because he's chasing greatness. And when Alex just hit the last 30, 40 yards, he just picked up another gear. He only beat him at Ball Hayes, so I knew he had a chance. But he really surprised a lot of people, and congrats to that boy for pulling it off. He had a great season, and that was a great run by him to pull it off.
Hey, man, let's switch it a little bit, man. Recruiting-wise, you just committed to the University of South Florida. Talk to us about that real quick and what led you to commit to University of South Florida.
Man, it just felt like failing when I got there. I know some of the coaches from when they was at Valdosta State with the offense, Coach Kern Bell and Coach Katie Bell. So I had a relationship with them, knowing them when I went to Valdosta. They recruited me a little bit before they had got the new jobs. So when I came up there, I already knew them was all love. They let me sit in the meetings. I saw the offense, I saw how they practice. The offense they run is similar. I run with a lot of quick screens, gains, and just using a lot of fast people to get in and out of their routes. And so when I talked to Coach Strong, he's like a good faith-based man. He'll talk to my dad. Him and my dad, he hit it off real good. So when I came back down again, it just felt like more feeling. So I felt like it was the move. So I waited a couple weeks and I decided to call him and let him know that I want to be a Bull.
Yes, sir. You and Xavier Hutchins from Baldwin, y'all regarded as two of the top wide receivers here in the 9 to 4 area. Real quick, man, talk about your workout plan, what you're going to do to get bigger, better, faster, and stronger, and not just buying to your pressure clippings, Tyree.
Oh, no. My dad, he always keep me humble. We always work out. I do my speed training with him. I lift for my team, lift on my own, of course. I'm eating better, trying to eat healthy, trying to put on more weight, get faster and stronger. But this is what I've been doing to keep putting in more work and do it better than ever.
Yes, sir, Tyree. Last question before we get out of here. First Coast Buccaneers. It's a big deal here in the city of Jacksonville in all sports. A lot of little kids look up to this program, man. Real quick, talk to the little kids and tell them how important grades in school is and give them some words of advice and upliftment, Tyree.
Oh, well, man, I'll come in your 9th grade year, man. Just try to get AB honor first. It'll take you a very long way. Take your SAT test. I took my 10th grade year, the high I got. When the scouts came, they already knew I had the scores. You got over 3.0, and you already took the test. They already think you're ready for college. So doing that, prepare you. They ready. So just look ready for the scouts, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Just already know the game. Get the work done in class. Don't just be cool with the teachers and just do your work, and you'll be good.
Hey, Tyree, thanks for talking with me. Good luck to your future. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.